Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Leanna here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about acne. I want to talk about the causes of acne, a little bit of history with my acne, and some tips that I have for you that helped me get rid of it. So before I begin, I do want to tell you that I have a dry combination skin. I don't necessarily have dry spots in any specific areas of my skin. It's kind of just dry some days and some days it isn't. Also growing up, I didn't really struggle with acne prone skin except for maybe once a month when I had hormonal acne, and I would usually get it up on my forehead. Get it together. Get it together. This video is a fucking mess. So just to remind you guys, which you probably already know because I'm on freaking YouTube, I'm not a professional, so my tips are from personal experience. They might or might not work for you, so proceed with caution. Take the tips that you think might be helpful for you, and don't blame me if it doesn't work out. But I swear by this routine, this is the only thing that cleared my skin. And when I tell you I tried everything, I spent hundreds of dollars on it, countless amount of hours in front of the mirror trying to get rid of my acne, and this is the only thing that worked for me. So I think the first thing that you should do is try to find the root cause of your acne. Obviously, sometimes this might be really hard because there could be so many things that are causing it. In my case, I still really don't know exactly what caused my skin to break out so bad. I have theories. It could have been a diet change that summer, but I don't really know any facts. I thought my acne was hormonal, but I also took a hormone test and that came back normal. So again, sometimes it might be hard to find the root cause, but to share some of the causes with you, it could be obviously because of stress. I would say that's number one. It could be that you have dairy in your diet. It could be that you're not changing your pillowcases enough. If you have acne prone skin, it's really important that you're changing them about once a week. It could be that you're touching your face with dirty hands. It could be your gut, it could be your liver. Again, it could be hormonal, it could be so many things. So I'm just gonna insert some pictures somewhere in this video, maybe up here, maybe I'll just put an entire slide and blow your screen up with my acne. So I tried so many things. I literally spent hundreds of dollars on my skin. My acne lasted about 6 months, so in those 6 months I was trying anything I possibly could. I went to the dermatologist and they would blast my face with nitrogen to freeze my pimples, which I don't even know if that's effective, but I let them do it because I was so desperate at that point. I was taking doxycycline, which is acne medication. I was getting facials. I was buying expensive face washes, exfoliators, face mask. I had a pimple extractor which I highly do not suggest. I really think that caused hyperpigmentation on my skin more than you usually have because of acne, just because I was so obsessed with popping my pimples for hours in the mirror. It was terrible. Do not get that tool ever in your life. Leave it to a professional to use that. What else did I try? I tried a UV light. It was like a blue UV light, which is supposed to kill the bacteria in your skin. Yeah, I just tried so many things and nothing worked. Absolutely nothing. If anything, my acne was getting worse every month. So a little reminder that I want to give you, if you are trying anything new on your skin, give it about a month trial period for your skin to really get used to it and for you to see any results. Try not to be impatient, and I know that can be hard because you're struggling with this, but just be patient with yourself and with your body. Tip number one, and I would say this is the most important one. Are you ready? Stop washing your face with face washes. Stop buying them overall. They strip oils from your skin. Most of them are not natural and have really strong chemicals in them. And I know sometimes you think, oh, it has, what is that, salicylic acid or whatever. And the stronger it is, the better, because my acne is so bad and it's gonna clean it even deeper. What it's doing is stripping natural oils from your face. So just get rid of that. The solution is gonna be free. Wash your face with lukewarm water. That is it. No face wash throughout the day. Just wash your face in the morning with water and at night with water. Just like make it nice, lukewarm, and just massage the water into your skin in circular motions, and that is it. Your skin might feel, if you have oily skin, it might still feel a little bit oily. Sometimes my skin feels oily, but that is okay. That's just the oils of your natural skin, and you don't want to get rid of them because they're good for you. The second thing is to use a natural moisturizer. I personally like using oil on my skin because again, it is really dry, and usually cream moisturizers break me out even more. I got mine from an Etsy shop, so I'll link that below in the description if you guys want to check it out. This has really helped with my hyperpigmentation, and again, my skin is pretty dry, so I use it on the days that it's mostly dry. I try to not use it every single day. Again, the less product you are using on your face, it doesn't matter if it is natural or not, the better. Just try to use the least amount of products that you possibly can. So far we have washing your face with lukewarm water only, no face washes, and moisturizing with a natural moisturizer, preferably organic. Number 3, if you haven't heard of this, this is literally a lifesaver. They have it on Amazon. I'm not sure if they have it at convenience stores. They have it at Whole Foods as well. It's Aztec Healing Clay Mask. This mask literally does wonders. Again, this is also a staple to hyperpigmentation. It helps so much. It helps minimize your pores, it helps even out your skin, and it helps clear it. It helps get rid of all of that bacteria and really draw it out. So I use this clay mask about once a week, I would say. I try to stay on top of that. Sometimes I forget, but that's fine. I usually mix, I get the little cap from my apple cider vinegar, and I will put one little apple cider vinegar cap thing. And then I would get the same cap and scoop a little bit of Aztec clay and mix it and leave it on my skin. The directions are, there's a lot of directions on it, so it's kind of hard to remember them, but I usually leave it on my skin for about 30 minutes. My skin isn't too sensitive, so if your skin is sensitive, then you might want to leave it on for less than that. But again, try to make the routine of doing this face mask about once a week. And if your skin is more on the oily side, then you can maybe do it twice a week. Number 4, this might be a shock to a lot of people more than the water. Do not use toner. Try to forget about that toner. Again, the less you are putting on your face, the better it's going to be. I tried rose water, I tried making my own apple cider vinegar, I tried using all that clean and clear, I don't know what it's called. I tried a bunch of different toners and nothing worked for me. Yes, you see the dirt coming off of your face and you think that's good, but again, that's stripping natural oils from your face. So just forget about the toner. Number 5, drink a lot of water. And I know this is so annoying, and I know it's so annoying that I'm saying that it's so annoying because everyone says this, but water is so important. Your body is made out of 70% of water, so it's really important that you're hydrating your skin. This is gonna help with elasticity, with wrinkles, just overall the well-being of your skin. So what I like to do is I have a little refillable water bottle, and the second it's empty, I just fill it up again, and I try not to keep count of the water I'm drinking. I just drink it throughout the day. Again, when it's empty, I just fill it up and just keep drinking that throughout the day. Number 6 is to change your pillowcase about once a week. This is really important because sometimes when we're sleeping, we're sweating, or maybe we have leftover residue on our face from the day. So it's really important that you're changing that pillowcase about once a week so you don't get old, nasty oils back into your skin when you're sleeping. Number 7 is to cut out dairy from your diet. Dairy can cause acne. It can cause the acne to have a lot of pus in it and bacteria, because essentially cow's milk does have pus in it. So you don't want to be adding that to your body. And again, cheese at least is very processed, and you want to try to cut out all processed food from your diet. Number 8 is try your best to not use makeup during this period. I know it's really hard because we like getting glammed up sometimes to go out, but this is a period where your skin is screaming for help and you don't want to be covering it up with makeup. Makeup, again, has a lot of chemicals in it that aren't good for your skin. And I know if you're struggling with insecurity because of your acne, it's going to be hard to walk around with a face full of pimples, with red pimples, but trust me, it's going to be for the better in the long run. You might not even have to use makeup. So just give it a month with no makeup and I promise you're going to see really good results. Number 9 is using sunscreen. This is so important. If you have acne on your skin and you go out in the sun, the chances of you getting hyperpigmentation from that pimple are very high. The sun is gonna like stamp it on your skin and it's gonna be really hard to get rid of that acne spot. So even if it seems like it's cloudy outside and the sun isn't out, just put some sunscreen on. Your skin is gonna thank you. I use this Neutrogena no breakout sunscreen, and it's not 100% natural. I am just trying to get through that bottle to switch to a more natural option, but I'll link it below in the description either way if you guys are interested. And number 10 is to try to refrain from cooking with hydrogenated oils. These are really bad, not only for your skin but for your body, and there's a long list of them. It's usually vegetable oils, but I know there's a few other ones, so I'll put a link in the description that can give you some better alternatives. I know avocado oil is really good, and so is grapeseed oil, which is the one that I'm currently using. Again, these are the things that worked for me. I know some of them are harder to follow than others, and if I could give one last tip, it would be to stop popping the pimples on your face. I know this is so hard. It's almost addicting to see a pimple that's finally ripe and to pop it. It gives you like immediate satisfaction because you think it's gonna be gone forever. But when you're squeezing your pimples, it doesn't matter how carefully you are popping them. Underneath your skin, that bacteria is spreading, and that is why new acne is growing around it. So try to refrain from popping them. I would literally go to, when I did decide to stop popping my pimples, I would literally go to work with ripe pimples on my face. They would be big green pimples on my face, and people, my friends would want to pop them for me, and I had to put my foot down and say, no, I don't care. If this is gross to you, if it's making you uncomfortable, look at me if you want to. If not, just look the other way. I'm not gonna pop my face because this is my face. So just try your best to not pop them. Washing your face with lukewarm water is gonna get rid of them naturally when they are ripe and ready to be popped. When you go over your face with your hands and water, it's just gonna pop by itself, and that's gonna stop the acne from leaving a spot on your face. So my acne started in July of 2016 and my acne lasted about 6 months. I started doing these things in the month of December, and by the end of January, my acne was almost completely gone. And I still have a little bit of spots left because I wasn't using sunscreen in the beginning, and again, I did get that acne tool that ruined my face even more. I was addicted to using that tool and popping my pimples. So today, this is my skin. Let me give you a nice close-up so you can see the results of the tips I just gave you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sorry if it was kind of all over the place. It was a lot of information to remember, but I'm gonna put it below in the description for you so you could screenshot or take a picture of it and have that with you on a day-to-day basis. Again, be patient with your journey, be patient with your skin, be kind to yourself. It is a journey, it is a process, and depending on the severity of your skin, it might be longer than a month. For me, it was about a month. But it all just depends, and it depends how strictly you are following this skin routine. I wish you luck on your skin journey, and namaste.